Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I started crying. I don't even like crying. I I laugh because it's just so true. I don't like crying. I don't like showing vulnerability. I don't. To be very quite honest with you. Sorry, I use my hands a lot. But to be very quite honest with you, I don't like to. I don't want people to like feel like I'm weak, and I know I'm not weak cuz I have God and I know that. It's just when you show people that, they do. They try to use it against you. And people have. They try to use my kindness. And that is okay because God sees it all and He will take care of me. But that just means I can't wish nothing bad upon them, and I don't. But I still have to treat them with kindness. And I'm not gonna like sit here and tell y'all, it is so easy to treat people with kindness. It's really not. It's, it's really not. It's hard. But because I've been doing it my whole life, it it's getting easier. Like I had to learn, people are not gonna change even if you want them to. And that's hard for me because when I'm dating someone, and even though I may see the bad things that they're doing, I still feel like they have good in them. Because I feel like, and you don't have to agree with me, but I feel like every bad person, and they do, every bad person has something good in them. But it's their choice to bring that good out instead of the evilness and the ugliness, you know? And I'm a type of person that when somebody can't see the beauty in this ugly person, I can. Because I feel like maybe they're acting like that because they have just so much pain. And then they don't know how to show the goodness in them. And all they have to do is just ask God. And it is hard for me because sometimes I'm stubborn and I'm trying to ask God, and God knows I'm trying, but then I don't ask him. So then I'm like fighting myself and trying to figure out, and literally I don't even have to fight myself. All I have to do is just, oh, Lord, please help me, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I do like reading the Bible. I do. It helps me. It helps me to learn. And I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what, okay, if I were to grow, right? And I'm growing and everybody's watching me, what do I want to show people? What do I want to give? And sorry if I cry, y'all. I'm not trying to be a baby now, but but anyways, what am I trying to tell people? What am I trying to what am I wanting people to learn from my channel? I want people to learn even if they do know it or they don't know it, just to show people love regardless if you feel like they don't deserve it. Because truth be told, none of us deserve it. You know, we don't. And that may make people feel some type of way, and I'm not trying to make you feel some type of way, but we don't. I don't deserve it. Like half of the things and I'm going to tell you why. Half of the things that I get, I feel like I don't deserve it because I always do something. For instance, I don't like cussing, but let's just say I cussed. And, well, I don't deserve this phone because I just cussed. Or I was being ugly. Let's just say I rolled my eyes at somebody. I don't deserve this phone because I just rolled my eyes at somebody. That's how I feel. And I don't, because I'm not perfect and God knows I'm not perfect. But God allowed me to still be here, even though I'm not perfect. And to pick myself up and know that that was wrong, that I rolled my eyes at that person. And either I'm going to do something kind for her or apologize, and to not act like that again in front of somebody else. So that's why I say, we don't deserve it. Because I see a lot of people act ugly, even in stores. I'm learning, but then again, I'm going to be honest with you, and I will say how I feel. When I see girls with long hair, I don't envy them. When I was young, I had long hair, but my grandma had to cut it. But anyway, and it just never grew ever since. My real hair. And my real hair, I think y'all seen it if you watch my videos. It's like right here. But anyway, I like people's hair. I'm like, wow, Lord, she has beautiful hair. And I'll tell her, hey, you have beautiful hair. Thank you. But then let it be that and go on. Don't hate on her because she has long hair. Don't hate on him because he has long hair. You know what I mean? And that's something that I'm learning. Or to not be ugly because you feel like that person is better than you or whatever. I personally, my own opinion, nobody's better than nobody. Regardless on what level you are, if you have a lot, this person has a little, you are no better than them. Okay, you have a lot and God allowed you to have that. But God, as quick as you got it and that you have it, God could take it away and you could be on the same level as them. And you could say, I will never be on that. Well, you never know, because God can make things happen like that. And that's what I've also learned. So, regardless on where people are at, I honestly just try to show love and kindness and no jealousy. Like when I watch, I don't really watch, I like watching like YouTubers, like girl YouTubers. And honestly, I look up to some of them. I do. I watch though, and I observe, and I'm like, oh wow. I like how she said that. Like a lot of the girl YouTubers, I feel like I can relate. I can relate to her. Oh wow. I can relate to her. Or she's very beautiful. You know what I mean? But I don't get jealous. I don't. Obviously, like, y'all know, and I'm going to just talk about this, so, because I know some people don't like to. I don't even like to, but I'm going to. On my weight journey, I'm like this. If we fluctuate, like it goes like this, it's like this. And it's very hard because food is so good. Food is good. Come on. Food is good. But I'm also learning to love myself where I'm at. I wasn't 300 pounds. I may be 100. I have to go check. I know I'm not 180. I'm probably 180 or 190. Whatever. I'm not 300 pounds, but I'm right here. Am I happy where I'm at? No. So I have to change it. And that's what I'm doing. But basically what I'm trying to say is wherever you're at, you can change it. But change it with love and care. Like even though, like for instance, even though some days I could be cocky and conceited and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty, whatever. But all that beauty could go away like that. It can. And God could take it like that if he wanted to. And even if I'm not where I want to be, I still like to uplift people. Like when I go running, and I used to not be able to run. And then now that I could run and I see another girl and she's struggling, I like to put a smile on her face. And I do. This is what I really do. If I go running outside and I see somebody that's bigger than me and they're running and I see that they're literally trying, I'll be like, good job, keep it up. Or if I see a girl and she's smaller than me and she look good, and let me tell you, when girls look good and then they do another little thing, I be telling them, I'd be like, girl, you look good. Because they do. They look good. You know? And I look good too. Okay, okay. But anyways, sorry, Lord. Sorry. And you shouldn't. And I'm learning this too. Sometimes you shouldn't care about your appearance because some people are going to look at this, but then some people are going to actually see your beauty in here. You know, a lot of people are just going to look at this. They're just going to like what y'all could see. But there are some people that are going to see this. They are. And that's awesome when people do actually see you for this. Not everybody is going to see that. They're just going to look at this and this. But anyway, what I want, because this video is going to be very long, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't even think I covered everything because I was just like, oh, and be careful about making promises. Thank you, Lord. So I agree, you should not make promises to God because God will get upset with you. And I've learned that, like, don't make a promise to God because then, like, sometimes something goes wrong and I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Or he'll remind you. He really will remind you. And you're just like, if I didn't cover everything, let me know in the comments. But that's all I have to say. I really enjoyed actually talking to y'all and like venting and saying my own opinion. And if you could learn anything from all my videos or just even this video, is to stay positive even when you can't see the positive in whatever's going on. If you're losing something, or you lost a job, or you don't know where to go, or you're broke, or you live in a car, or whatever. You know, there are some people that live in a car and they're happy, but that's besides the point. To know that there is something good coming out of it. And I'm going to take this, what I'm telling you, to not worry and to just give it to God. And if you don't know God, you should get to know him. I'm not going to push him on you, but you're going to hear God if you watch my channel. And to get to know him. Me, I'm still getting to know him. He's awesome. He's amazing. I could tell y'all so many stories that he's really done for me. And it's crazy. And here comes the waterworks, and we're not going to do that. But if you could learn anything from this video, is just to love people even if they're not loving you, even if they're not being kind to you, even if they make fun of you, even if they're saying cruel things about you, calling you names. Don't say nothing mean back. Just walk away, smile, or say something kind to them. And regardless on what they say, that shows your heart. That shows that you're being a bigger person than they are. Because God is seeing and God watches all of us. Like God is watching right now that I'm speaking to you guys. And I'm telling you what I'm telling you. And I'm hoping and praying that he is satisfied with what I'm saying. And I want him to know my heart, to know what I want to put out. But yeah. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. I love y'all and I appreciate you for watching this video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that is okay. I hope I made your day better. If you had a bad day, I hope it gets even better. If you have a good day, I hope it gets even greater. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. God bless.